Oh, God. Ahoy, footy fans. How's everybody doing? Dan Jam, nice to see you there, mates. The green screen's pretty awful, yeah. I mean, it's we'll get a new one set up for future. It's all right for
This is a test remote run.
Yeah, considering that we slapped this together with 5 minutes to go before stream time, it's not too bad.
Because, that's our jam.
That is it. Exactly right. Welcome along, Robert Howe. Who do we favour for the Warriors or Roosters? Okay, so we were busy setting up. Didn't really get too much of a pregame. Teams are running out onto the field as we speak. I've gone for the Roosters in this one just because of the bolstering of the forward pack. Spencer Leniu and Victor Radley both back this week. And so that's why, in a close one, I'm giving the edge to the Roosters up front. Michelle?
90 seconds to get a multi on. True to form.
Oh, okay. Who are you going for, though?
I'm going for the Roosters. I feel like, they had a great game last week. And, they'll just continue that, kind of defying the odds, I guess, of everybody saying that they were going to be terrible this season.
There you go. 2 for the Roosters.
I'm trying to put a multi on. So I'm trying to, what's the word? Multitask.
Multitask to get on a multi. Nice.
Okay, well.
Musk Bloodhound, ahoy, mates. Yeah, I thought about Curtis Capewell today as well.
I'm going to go Curtis Capewell. I'm going to go our favourite athletically sized ass in Tedesco and Dom Young. And I better do it soon because I've got about 20 seconds.
Yep, that's it. Matty Colkin, ahoy, mate. Yes, I'll be doing the Crusaders versus the Blues tomorrow. Leo Lynch, ahoy there. I think this is going to be a close game, though, Robert. I think it'll be a close game. Just leaning towards the Roosters. I don't think the Roosters are, as bad as people are suggesting they are this season.
No, they haven't shown that, especially last week.
No, I mean, round one was, I don't know what happened round one. That'll be a blip on the radar come the end of the season. And the Warriors have just let me down so much in the past. If anyone checked out the preview video that I did on YouTube in the lead up to the weekend, I explained the Warriors have just let me down too much in the past. They're a very hard team to back.
Sorry, you might be able to hear that. I'm trying to figure out how to turn you down on YouTube so I can still see the chat, at least for YouTube.
Matty Colkin says Chiefs 43-7 at the halftime break. Very nice. Speaking of turning me down, this conference call seems to be buggering with my microphone. All right, let's turn that back to reasonable levels.
How can I put you?
There we go.
How can I mute that?
That's a bit better. Referee Ashley Klein blows his whistle, and we are off and running here. Warriors versus the Roosters. And Daniel Tupou will take the first hit up, and we've got our first buffering on KO.
Oh, that's good. You might catch up to me. They haven't kicked off yet.
Unbelievable. What are we paying for? This service. We're paying to watch a little green circle go around.
Can everybody hear me? Is this a thing that you can hear?
Is this a thing you can hear? That's no way to talk about yourself.
Sorry.
A good start here for the Roosters. They're up to halfway on tackle 4. Both sound fine. Nice.
Cool. Awesome.
Maddie Colkin can hear Michelle on TikTok.
Cool. I can't see the TikTok chat, so I apologize for TikTokers. I can't see the chat, but
Fifth and last, Townsend gets the kick downfield, taken by Nickel Clockstadt. And Nickel Clockstadt's driven backwards in the tackle. A good opening set there from the Roosters. Genitalia, ahoy, mate.
Now, fair warning.
I see. You were being nice last night. The niceties are over, are they?
Yeah. Friday,
that was a
cranky pants on.
That was a one night only deal, was it? A pass out to nobody here for the Warriors. It bounces kindly for Taupiki, and they retain possession. So I've gone for Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, Nickel Clockstadt, Angus Crichton, and Dom Young.
Who did I go for? I went for Kurt Capewell, James Tedesco, and Dom Young.
Warriors kick from inside the 30. It sits up for Tedesco at the back. And Teddy's caught high there. He's appealing to the referee for a penalty. He's not getting one incoming, though. Taking a little high. It was just up around the shoulders. Nothing in it. But the way that the rules are these days, one never knows, right? Down the short side, there he is, Sir Angus. Taking it up to halfway on play 2. Some good forward momentum here for the Roosters. Tedesco takes it to 40 out. Staying on the short side. Maybe they've spotted something down here in the lead up to the game. Lots of short side attack. Fifth and last, 30 out. And the Chad, a little pop gun. It's allowed to bounce by everybody. And it's claimed by the Warriors. Niakora.
Parramatta thing on James.
Natalia, thank you very much for the super chat. Cheers, mate. What do you mean, why is the Parramatta thing on? He loves Parramatta.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ethan Giles, ahoy, welcome.
You didn't know that he goes for Parramatta?
I honestly thought he went for... I thought you went for the Roosters for some reason. I know Bobsy goes for the Roosters.
No, that's Bobsy.
Well, I thought you were a Roosters man too. Sorry. Oh.
Unbelievable.
Someone's got a jaw problem. So Nick Meaney had his jaw broken by Nas last night.
Yes. Well, fractured.
Yeah. That's the second time Nick Meaney not Nick Meaney. That's the second time Nas has broken a bone for a teammate, because he broke Pappy. He broke Pappy's leg.
Yep.
Like, the guy needs to be just retired. That's why I sent him out in the second half with foam strapped around his head so he wouldn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah, exactly. We called it at the time. He's got a bumper around his head. It's not for him. It's for his teammates.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
Up over halfway here, the Roosters once more. Definitely winning the early territorial battle. Cutout pass from the Chad is a little too high, even for Dom Young. That big giraffe of a human out on the wing. Couldn't reel that one in. And it's knocked on.
James.
Chad Townsend doing Chad things. How do you pass? How do you throw a pass too high for Dom Young? The man's like 9 feet tall.
By being Chad.
Wow. I've got to say, the KO service is getting worse and worse every weekend. I've seen more green circles in this one stream alone than I have probably for the entire month in the lead up. Penalty here on tackle 1. A
The
high
knee
contact.
crumbler.
Knee
Ahoy.
crumbler. Ahoy, mate. He's gone for his usual scoreline of 1,200 to 0. No, I just started watching the games on Channel 9, James. I mean,
we listen
genitalia,
to the
sorry.
commentary anyway.
Yeah, I quite simply started watching the games on Channel 9 whenever they're available. Victor Radley's on report. Welcome back, Victor.
Hey, that didn't happen last night. I don't think Nas got put on report.
Warriors underwear. Mitch Barnett's wearing Warriors underwear. This is definitely a new trend amongst the players.
Seriously.
Warriors themed underpants. 20 meters out from the line, the Warriors. Inside ball from Metcalf.
Oh,
And tackle 4 now. Coming up.
oh God, you're so
Aaron
far ahead of my
Clark
screen.
offloads back for Egan. Nickel clock stat puts a couple of steps on, ducks under another tackle. Gets the offload away. Was it too late though? Yes, Ashley Klein says take it back and play it for the 5th and last. They attack the left. Metcalf to Harris Tavita, who bumps away from one tackle. It's still the 5th and last. Metcalf out to the left. A double pump for Tuivasa-Sheck. And Tuivasa-Sheck is taken 10 meters out from the line. That'll be a handover. Well defended by the Roosters. Been a shark. Ahoy, mate. Massive contact there on Dom Young. Oh, she's gone.
Sorry, I'm back.
And she's back.
I was trying to see if
Clutching the back.
box still up. Do you want green KO?
Clutch in the back of the head there, Robert Toya. And he has successfully earned a penalty. Here for the Roosters, a nice little piggyback. So Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, Nickel Clockstad, Angus Crichton, and Dom Young. That's my awesome foursome for today.
That's so
And I
bizarre.
do.
I just had like random ads pop up in the middle of the stream on YouTube.
And I do. Oh no, that's So, well, we won't get into it, but yeah, YouTube have changed the way that they do advertising.
Ah, gotcha.
I can no longer control.
I'm enjoying a rosé cider, James.
I can no longer control where the ads. Not everybody's going to see ads all at the same time. So, no, but it might have been only you. It might have been only a few people. Yeah. So, I think I should imagine there'll be a little bit of a backlash over it, and it'll be a feature that's removed as quickly as it was inserted through the hands now, and it's been spilt by Robert Toya. Dived on by the Warriors. An incomplete set here for the Rooster. And yes, Victor Radley is on report. Matty Colkin. Victor Radley, 10 minutes into the game. Already on report.
God, absolutely hopeless.
Judah Shivian, ahoy.
Yeah, so do I, James. So do I. 24 was a very good year.
Up over halfway, the Warriors. Harris Tavita dummies, takes it into contact. 40 out on play 4. And there's Fisher Harris straightening the attack. The high ball down the short side. Taken by Dom Young after a little bobble. And the Roosters will start this set from inside their own 10. Good start to this game. Both teams just going back and forth. A high completion rate. We have seen the one mistake. Well, 2 mistakes now from the Roosters. Almost 10 minutes gone, no score. That's why the screen looks so blank next to our faces. Where we've got the try scorers. I need something else there for before there's tries scored. I'm working on that.
We can have the photos of our channel members.
Yeah, oh, yeah, we could do that. The other thing I was going to go for was a possession and territory stats.
Oh, well, that too. You know, something to do with the game. Always a good choice.
Kick return here for the Warriors up to the 30. And nobody's really looked like scoring.
No, they've just kind of been, it's just very back and forth, just kind of feeling each other out, but not really going anywhere. 4 try scorers might have been a
Ambitious.
yeah, a bit ambitious. I only went 3, so that might even still be ambitious at this rate because we're
100%. Fifth and last here for the Warriors. 35 out from the Roosters line. Harris Tavita kicks for Dom Young again. Why would you kick for that man? I don't understand it. Why do these teams insist on kicking to the tallest blokes on the field? I completely understand that with the Roosters, you've got a choice. Kick to Dom Young or kick to Daniel Tupou. Two big human beings.
Judah, yes, I have. I'm very concerned because the Boston Celtics have got new owners, and I'm very concerned about what they're planning to do in the way of trades. So, yeah.
Up over the 30, a nice little dart here for the Roosters.
Broncos, Sam, Broncos.
Fifth and last, Chad puts the kick downfield in behind the Warriors. And it sits up for RTS at the end. Brings it back to the 20. That was a decent kick for the Chad.
Wow, did I just hear you give him praise?
Yeah. You should have heard me in 2016. Gave him a lot of praise. I even had him. I even had him as a potential to play for the Blues in 2016. As a nice little step away from Taupiki. 40 meters out now from their own line. The Warriors. Some space opens up for Harris Tavita. He's up over halfway on tackle 4. Starting to get some go forward. Lots of go forward.
The way this game's going, I think you'll be really lucky for the Roosters to get 30 points in general.
Fifth and last, Metcalf puts the kick into the corner for Tupou. And this is what I was talking about. Dom Young or Daniel Tupou, take your pick.
Yeah.
They're both big human beings. And the Roosters survive that little kick chase.
Who do the Lakers have? I didn't see any of the games today, Judah, so that's I'm a little behind on today's games. But
David White T, ahoy mate. David White T, welcome along, and Aussie, ahoy from Townsville.
Ahoy, ahoy! Oh, yeah, no, that trade still blows my mind. The Luka AD trade.
Tedesco up the middle. Gets away from one, but he's brought down just as fast. Fifth and last now for the Roosters. The Warriors starting to turn the territory on its head as the Chad puts the kick in out on the full. The Chad puts it out on the full.
You were talking him up, and then he went and did that.
The Chad just doing Chad things. There you go. See, that's what happens when I compliment him.
I did see a meme about the game. Sorry, we're talking NBA again. I know. Keep interrupting. Dan hates the NBA, so he's just going to interrupt and talk over us.
Well, I wouldn't call it interrupting when we're doing an NRL stream, just quietly.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I did see a meme actually about Giannis, and he's the daddy of all the Lakers. So yeah, I didn't click because it was just a crazy day.
Oh, six again here for the Warriors. 20 meters out. An opportunity to strike first. Aaron Clark pops it up for Fisher Harris, who offloads back from Metcalf. And now Nickel Clockstadt heading across field. Bumps off one and takes it 10 meters out. The Warriors, this is a great opportunity for first points. Nickel Clockstadt into dummy half. And Clark thought half a gap opened up. Spencer Leniu's got hold of him. Slow play the ball on the third at the back from Metcalf. They race up quickly and shut him down. 2 tackles left. Egan out to Nickel Clockstadt again. swivels away from a couple of defenders, heads back infield, and he is sacked by Spencer Leniu. That's great defense. Fifth and last. They've lost ground here, the Warriors. And Harris Tavita with a really non-threatening kick. Everyone's let it bounce, though. This could go anywhere. Harris Tavita reclaims it. And Curtis Capewell, beware the second kick. Tupou knocks it back for Marky Mark, and Marky Mark's dumped in the in-goal area. It's a result for the Warriors. A result for the Warriors. It'll be a goal line dropout. And they've definitely.
Did Marky Mark start?
Yeah, huh?
Did Marky Mark start?
Yes.
Didn't take him long to get into the starting lineup.
No, well, he's good.
Well, I know that. That's what I'm saying. It didn't take him long.
Only people who didn't know him from rugby union days are even remotely shocked at how fast he's developed. He's a big, big loss for the Wallabies. Warriors claim the restart.
They lost Marky Mark and gained Suaalii.
Suaalii, who then got injured in his first game.
Yeah.
And had to sit out several weeks.
Kind of on par with the Luca AD Lakers.
Oh, God. 10 meters out from the line. Metcalf steps back in field. Taken on tackle 3. Slow play the ball. Oh, that's the 4th, sorry. Aaron Clark, short ball for Barnett. Barnett almost crashes over. 5th and last. Meter out.
Give it to Gabriel.
Harris Tavita to Leotua. And he's over the line, but he's on his back, flipped on his back, and held up. And that is immaculate defense from the Roosters on their own goal line. Aussie says after a few more brews, say Marky Mark's last name. Nwanga Tuasi. That's my best attempt at it.
I'd have to I'll look at it and then I'll try and say it.
I'm translucent today on TikTok.
Translucent?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see. Am I up on TikTok or just
Yes.
on YouTube?
Yes. Yes, you are. Michael Russell on 2 devices, your phone and your TV. Oh, that's dedication, mate. As the Roosters spill the ball and Capewell comes away with it for the Warriors. Well, they've definitely swung the territorial battle on its head here, the Warriors. Dominating territory in possession these last few minutes. Kalpiki takes tackle 2. 40 meters out, or 30, sorry. Aaron Clark in at first receiver again. To Mitch Barnett. Drives it forward. 15 out from the line. Oh, there's the Boofster.
Sorry.
10 meters out. Tackle 4. The crash ball for Niakora. Bumps over 1.
He was in such a deep
5th and last. Oh, the referee's whistle's gone. Oh, we've got an issue here. Niakora's run straight over the top of a couple of Roosters, and they still haven't gotten up. Victor Radley's one of them. Sandon Smith appears to be the other one. Oh, Victor Radley couldn't afford any more HIAs, right?
Oh, God, no. At least he's not holding his head. He's holding his side.
Yeah, Sandon Smith clutching at his elbow.
Funnily enough, though, he actually gets up while he's holding his side. You know, he doesn't just lie there like someone called Hughes who just, wants to milk penalty.
Hard to see, really, what happened there. Oh, how's that for a haircut? Niakora.
Oh,
5th and last. Metcalf looks to grub her in behind the line, and it sits up for the Roosters. Was it knocked on, though? No, knocked on by the Warriors.
Victor Radley has the worst tackling technique.
And he is going off for a HIA. He is off for a HIA. Independent doctor has gotten involved.
For Victor Radley?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised.
You'll get there in a second. You'll get there in a few seconds.
Yeah, no, he's going off now. But like,
Yeah.
did you see the replay? The way he twists his head and he goes in at the hip. He's got to change that technique. Otherwise, he's going to be retiring very, very early. It's awful. Awful.
Blake Steep
Oh.
comes on to replace him.
Oh, Michael, that's lovely. I look like crap today, but thank you. No, rock my balls. Do I sound like I'm nasally or sick? Do I sound like I'm channeling Fran Fine?
Tackle 3, Roosters up towards halfway. Need to wrestle some momentum back. Nafa'u White up to the halfway mark on tackle 4. Finally, they get themselves back into... And a 6 again to boot. A 6 again. An opportunity now for the Roosters. Full set of 6. Here's Spencer Leniu straight up the middle. Beats one. And he's held onto by Curtis Capewell. Down the short side again. The Chad inside ball for Tedesco. He's wrapped up. 30 out from the line. Or 20 out it is. Sorry. Sandon Smith heads across field. Gives the pass inside to Siu Wong. And Wong with a strong carry. 5 out from the line on play 4. Chad heads across field. Out the back to Tedesco on this left edge. And they're up quickly on Marky Mark. Looks to get the pass around the back. It's been tapped down by the Warriors. And Leatua dives on it. But it's called a knock on. Well, that's a rough call. I thought for sure that he'd knocked that backwards. Maybe it was a second touch on it that's called forward. Here we go. Marky Mark looks to get the arms around the back. That's clearly gone back. And that's where the knock-on is. Luke Metcalf. Metcalf called for the knock-on. Oh, my girl won again today. Nice. Oh, she's doing really well. She just keeps winning. Scrum down here for the Roosters. Full set of 6 inside the 20. Tedesco from side to side they go. Robert Toyer has shown the sideline.
How's that for a magic trick, Sam? Now I can see.
Toyer slow to get up and play the ball here. Ashley Klein blows time off. What's he down for? Don't really know why. Surely someone scores soon, says Vince. You would hope so. Oh, he's clutching his ribs. Robert Toyer. He had a heavy impact, in fairness.
Heavier than Jerome Hughes.
Noah B, you broke your thumb today. And your other fingers. Well, that's got to hurt.
He had two Warriors land on him, so yes. Absolutely heavier contact on his ribs than Jerome Hughes did.
They play the ball here on tackle 1, 5 meters out. Huge line up to the left here for the Roosters, but it's White standing in the tackle, 10 out in front of the posts. Continuing left, the Chad out the back to Smith and Tedesco. In and away goes Tedesco, but he doesn't have the pace that he used to. He's brought down pretty easily. So they've just gone from edge to edge, the first 3 tackles. Steep, straight up the middle. That's play 4. Left edge again, Spencer Leniu. Just to the left of the post here. 5 meters out, 5th and last. Crash ball for White. White shimmies away from one. He dives over beside the posts. And Nafa'u White has scored the opening try.
But he's on in my multi.
Or mine. Why couldn't that be Angus Crichton? There's one happy Roosters supporter.
Why couldn't that be Teddy? That's how far behind my stream is. He just scored.
That's not horrendous.
That's not too bad.
Nafa'u White, a weak attempted tackle there from Aaron Clark.
Old man, happy Roosters fan in the stands, and his mate next to him in the Warriors jersey, like, yeah, I'm gonna cop this later. Still got How many more minutes to go? 60 odd?
Yeah, almost 60. 4 points to nil should be a simple conversion. Should be 6-0.
That
All
was
right,
a
we can put the
very,
scorers up on the screen now.
Took a very long time to score.
The chat room is pretty unanimous that it's about time a try has been scored. Brandon Smith from just to the right of the post puts it over as expected. 6 points to nil.
Why isn't Teddy kicking?
Why would Teddy be kicking when you've got Chad, you've got Sandon Smith, you've got...
Yeah, we've seen how Chad kicks. Oh, that's an old flag.
Captain Redbeard, ahoy, mates. You excited for tonight, mate? The Cows. Yeah, exactly. Teddy's worse. I know, right, Rosie?
What?
Teddy would not be in my top 5 for the Roosters for kicking duties.
Well, put Corey Parker in there. Since you made me second guess myself so hard on that stream last night.
Well, Corey Parker's a forward. I'm like, when was the last time a forward had goal kicking duties? Doesn't happen very often. And we've got a Warriors player down near Corey, clutching at his leg.
Don't know about Victor Radley yet.
No, he's getting his ribs checked as well. He's getting his ribs checked as well, but now he's down on the knee. Let's see what happened here. Near Corey making the tackle, and his knees just jammed. His foot got stuck in the turf underneath him, and his knees buckled.
Ugh.
17 minutes to go in the first half. 6 points to nil, Roosters.
Ooh, Captain Redbeard, that sounds yum.
Sounds fantastic. Brisket. Connor Watson with the dummy. Takes it outside the 40.
Brisket.
Now up over halfway on play 5. Nice strong carry. I think that was Steep, who's still on the field for Victor Radley, who's being head assist. The Chad puts it high. Dom Young racing through to put pressure on, but it's well taken by RTS. And the Warriors back in possession. About 30 meters out from their own line. That was well taken. Nickel Klogstad with a nice strong carry. 40 out.
You'll buck anyway. That's fine.
Inside ball here for Taupiki. Almost gets on the outside of the defender. Up quickly to play it. Well, trying to get up quickly and play it. 6 again, Warriors. 6 again for the Warriors. Up over halfway. Can they hit straight back? Jackson Ford. A nice strong carry. He's Dylan Walker's on. Mitch Barnett's off for a spell. Aaron Clark to Metcalf. 20 meters out from the line. Here's Walker. His first touch is a short ball to Jackson Ford, who's getting up to play it. 4th. 10 meters out. 6 again. 6 more tackles for the Warriors. They will get a full set of 6 here. 10 meters out. 15 to go till the halftime break. Nickel Klogstad has a little dance around. Nowhere to go. He's held up. 5 out. This is the chance for the Warriors. Metcalf in midfield to Walker. Inside ball for Ford. Tries to bump off the defense of Connor Watson. Egan goes quickly. He's got Metcalf and Nickel Klogstad. The pass out for Leatua, who dummies and dives over to score in the corner. And the Warriors do hit back.
Good Lord.
6 points to 4, kick to come. Through the hands they went, and Leitua sells the dummy and dives over in the corner. Oh, there was no way that he was going to pass that ball. Leitua, it was too close to the sideline. Ducks under the tackle of Marky Mark. And Tupou had no chance. The Warriors have hit back.
Oh, I was just going to say, sorry about that. Boof decided he had to weigh in on the Melbourne Storm and how shit they are.
We didn't hear anything.
Oh, didn't you? Did you mute me?
No.
Or he wasn't loud enough. Oh, nope. Boof, you got to try harder, buddy. Bark louder.
No, I wondered what you were about. But I was...
Oh, I thought
there was an attacking raid, so I was focused on that. I didn't say anything, but no, I didn't hear anything.
Ah, well, there you go. He was going off, so I thought you could hear him. Because you all know what Boof's loud bark sounds like.
El Barto says, "Go Warriors, beat the cheats." How are the Roosters cheats? Queensland for life says Parramatta Eels on Sunday. Anything in particular about them, or?
Wait, did you just say Queensland for life says Parramatta Eels on Sunday?
Yes. You can't talk. You're in New South Wales and you go for the Broncos.
I cop shit for being a New South Welshman going for the Broncos. Like, I like that these other people exist. That was a terrible attempt at conversion. YouTube, stop giving me shit ads. My God. Goodness me. James, I think you should show us some cleavage.
Conversion was unsuccessful, incidentally.
All right, I'm back. I'm paying attention.
Are you sure now?
I'm positive.
Okay.
13 minutes. In a minute, but
13 minutes to go.
I can see Victor Radley's wandering back to the sideline. Is he coming back onto the field, though?
They always cheat. Look at their salary cap, says Alberto. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at their team, and there is no way they're even close to the salary cap at the moment. The Broncos, I'd be more concerned about, to be honest. I think there needs to be a serious examination on the Broncos cap. Okay, I hear him this time. He did better. We hear Boof this time.
I don't know what he's barking at this time.
Always buying players from other teams. Well, they're not the only ones that do that because they have no internal development system.
Now what's happening? Penalty.
A penalty to the Warriors, yes.
Victor Radley's pacing up and down the sideline.
He can't wait to get back on. He can't wait to get back on the field. Victor Radley.
We've got some links there or something.
Penalty for the Warriors. And they start this set. Oh, Victor Radley has officially passed his HIA. And he'll be getting ready to come back onto the field. They did miss the kick, K2 Chefs. The Warriors play it just inside Roosters territory. Dylan Walker with a strong carry.
Yeah, Sam, the ads are... the ads...
Inside ball. Jackson Ford will play it on the third. 30 metres out. Walker onto Metcalf. Shuffling along the line near Corey now. 25 out from the line on play 4. Walker in at first receiver. Dummies inside. A nice little outside pass to Kurt Capewell. Back to the opposite edge they come. Nickel Clockstead. Fifth and last. Yes. 10 metres out.
We are in different houses.
In at first receiver is not who you want on the fifth and last. They're going to run it here, the Warriors, and that tap on from Pompey is about 17 metres forward. And that's a let off for the Roosters there on play 5.
We're trialing remote streaming for myself because I'll be moving away from 5 minutes up the road from Dan. So I'll need to remote stream in so that James can get his fix every week. Because yeah, the travel time to and from will be longer than an actual NRL game. So, oh, your cat had kittens.
Roosters up to the 30. 10.5 to go in the first half. 6 points to 4, just the missed goal between them. Here's the Chad. Does the double pump for some reason. And Siu Wong takes it up to halfway. 5th and last for the Roosters. Short side, the Chad. Puts it high. Contestable kick in midfield. And it's on the ground. The ball is thrown tunnel ball style through the legs. And it's still alive now. Angus Crichton to Marky Mark. And Tupou now. Beware the second kick back in field. Well, it needs to be better than that. But that's a huge hit on Tuivasa-Sheck. 10 meters out from their own line, the Warriors.
How good was that tunnel ball, though?
It was like double tunnel ball. There was, old mate, I think it was Tedesco on the ground who threw it under the Warriors player's legs, and then it was a traditional tunnel ball from Angus Crichton.
How good was tunnel ball back in sports days in primary school?
Oh, Wade Egan finds some space around the ruck. Gets it up to halfway on the 5th and last. And Metcalf with the kick. Tupou plants himself under it, takes a 10 out. Dummies the pass to Tedesco. Yeah, we used to play Brandy, we called it. I'm sure there were other names for it. But yeah, we used to just run around the whole schoolyard and somebody was it. Just pegging the tennis balls at each other. It ended up getting outlawed.
About, like actual sports days, you know? Did you attend those?
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something better. I'm talking about brandy.
Okay. Yeah, I think we play that. One of my brother's friends as a kid at primary school, he almost chopped a full toe off with one
Cut
of
out pass. Puts Tupou in space. Tupou's flying down the sideline. Puts the kick back in field for Tedesco. Doesn't get the bounce. And it sits up at the back for the Warriors.
Kind of a...
Oh, they were away there, the Roosters. The cutout pass put Tupou in acres of space. And the bounce was just painfully over the head of Tedesco.
The bounce was awful. God damn it. Tedesco's in my multi.
And Egan now goes straight up the middle. Almost to halfway. He is finding a lot of space in and around the ruck. 5th and last. Harris to Vita with the kick. Dom Young takes it on the full at the back. They're not finding grass when they kick it. The Warriors.
Am I imagining it, or is Tupou moving to another team at some point?
Penalty to the Roosters. I think you're imagining that.
Apparently I am. Okay. I must be having a gag eye moment and confusing him with someone else.
Penalty to the Roosters there. The second effort in the tackle. Holding down. And the Chad makes about 10 meters. Wow, that was unfair. He made a bit more than that. The Chad with the...
Do you think they give, like, club jocks to the people who they feel are going to get dacked more?
No, we'll have to see. We'll have to see when Teddy gets pantsed again, what he's wearing.
Yep, absolutely.
Up over halfway now, the Roosters on tackle too. Chad inside, ball is bobbled. Does well to hold on there, the number 21, Makatoa. Nearly spilt it. Brandon Smith out the back to Tedesco. He's got Crichton, who keeps it alive for Marky Mark, who's knocked it on. And the Warriors will be back in possession.
Too much at the start of this game.
Warriors ball just short of halfway. Brick cheese, ahoy there. Michelle goes for the Broncos. I go for the Sharks.
Did it buffer when you said Broncos, or did you actually stutter saying it because you can't be bothered saying the word?
Huh?
When I heard it on my end, you were like, Michelle goes to the Broncos, and it sounded like,
I think you're I think you're hearing what you want to hear.
I'm not hearing what I want to hear. Just
I think you are.
Shut up, James.
El Barto's really got it in for the Roosters. El Barto says refs helping the Roosters again.
Hey, look, they're right on the blog sign.
I don't think that I've seen anyone hate a team as much as that as you with the Melbourne Storm. As the Warriors now come up with a mistake on tackle 2 on halfway.
Jam.
Rushing to get the ball away there, the number 16.
I don't know what a Dragon Ball fusion is, Sam.
I've got to say, I don't know what that is either.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Well, Dragon Ball's that anime thing, isn't it?
Oh.
That cartoon?
Yeah. So.
Oh, hang on. I don't know that I'm allowed to call it a cartoon. It's anime. It's anime, Jan. Anime.
So the other week I did merch for Ailstorm, and they had a Pokemon shirt, I think. And I kept calling it Dragon Ball Z, getting yelled at by like every person who wanted to buy it because I was getting it wrong. Whoopsie.
I remember when they used to be like proper pirates.
Who, Ailstorm?
Ailstorm, yeah.
Were there ever proper pirates?
Well, that was the gimmick, yes.
Mm-hmm. Jim Condon, ahoy! Speaking of pirates, ahoy!
You obviously don't agree?
Well, I don't know. This is a gimmick, but they weren't full parody like Lagersteiner parody.
No, but I mean now they're not even remotely. Like I initially got into Ailstorm because they were on multiple lists of pirate metal.
Because pirate metal is so good. No, it is. I love Lagerstein. There's maybe 2 songs of Ailstorm I can handle. Necro Goblicon were really good though.
But anyways, I mean the point is they're very much not even remotely piratey anymore. 5th and last. Harris Tavita gets the kick away from inside the 40. Dom Young's back to take it. And again, taken on the full. 2 minutes 40 left in this first half. A very, I've got to say, unexpectedly low-scoring game.
Very unexpected.
I'm not surprised at all at the closeness, but I was expecting a few more tries.
Yeah. I mean, surely they're not both still completely gassed after their efforts last weekend.
Now an overlap is created for Dom Young. Steps back in field, can't get on the outside of Pompey, sliding across very nicely. The Chad on halfway to Smith, throws the cutout pass for Tupou. And Tupou back to Marky Mark, who breaks away down the edge. Puts the chip and chase over the top. How's the bounce? It's there for Marky Mark, and he's over the dead ball line.
Oh.
He's done very well to collect the ball, but has he stayed in the field of play? I think he has slid dead.
That kicking. Oh.
That was so close here, though, the Roosters. So close.
Yeah, I think his legs may have gone out first. Oh.
Millimeters in it.
That kick and chase will be absolutely deadly if he can. Oh. Nah, he's out. Oh.
No try. He just slid a little bit too far. Rick Cheese had him down for any time try. That's got to be painful. A minute and a half to go till the break. But the Roosters once again showing just how quickly they can turn it on. A minute 15 left until the halftime break. Well, that was a little bit of excitement for us right before halftime. Egan scoots out a dummy half again.
This game has been such a grind. I need a
And
nap.
referee's whistle is blown. We've got time off because Connor Watson is down in back play.
Why? There's a minute to go. Time off, really? Come on.
Connor Watson. My God, El Barto really hates the Roosters. Now he's like, I'm surprised they didn't give it to them. That try for Marky Mark.
They would have if it was the Storm.
That is hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen anybody hate a team that much, as I said, apart from you and the Storm.
I wasn't even in fine form last night because I was on mid-strengths.
And you weren't paying an awful lot of attention either.
I was paying attention.
For large parts of the game. Off for the HIA goes Connor Watson. A minute to go till the break. He's off for a HIA.
I'm actually unsure how that's HIA. But, okay.
Geordie Aussie, ahoy, mate. You just finished school. Oh, well, it's the... What? Just finished school? Okay, you're obviously in a different state.
WA?
A state that is 3 hours behind us.
WA.
Bearded guy. What category?
WA.
HA?
Oh, you're not Geordie, you're Jenna. I thought I was getting my guess confirmed, but I was not getting my guess confirmed.
Dylan Walker in midfield on the fifth and last. They're going to run it here, the Warriors. Crash ball for Niokore. He's held up just short of the line. We don't even understand why it was a HIA bearded guy, so it'd be extremely low level. And I'm sure he'll be fine. The Chiefs won 50-35 in the Super Rugby. Very nice.
Oh, good. UFC OnlyFans has joined us.
And with 2 seconds to go till the halftime break, the Roosters with the final play of the ball. Ashley Klein says, no, we're not even going to worry about it. And that will be halftime. 6-4, an extremely low-scoring affair.
Very.
6-4 at the break. UFC, ahoy, mate.
UFC, goodbye, mate.
$6-4 at the break. The missed conversion, the only difference between the two teams going into halftime. Bearded guy, you had Layla Tua anytime. Oh, well, you must be excited about that then. Who else have you got? We've got no ticks off the multi so far.
No, I thought you had a tick.
No, I've got two of us to check.
First home game for the Broncos.
I've got two of us to check. Nickel Clockstadt, Angus Crichton, and Dom Young.
Yeah.
0 ticks. But at least we got the win last night.
Absolutely.
Everyone won their multis last night, didn't they?
I didn't.
Ah. Well, you won the night before. Hang on, last week.
Last week. I won last week. So
yeah.
Technically that was the night before.
Yeah. Bearded guys got Dom Young. Yep, same as me. Marky Mark. Well, very close, wasn't it? Marky Mark and Daniel Tupou. Well, Tupou's been making a lot of line breaks down that left edge. So I think Tupou's a pretty good chance. The Broncos play in approximately 1 hour's time. El Barto?
Yes, they do.
Ashton Curtis says James Tedesco needs to step up in the second half.
I'm taking a quick break. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. I'll switch over to this screen then while you're gone.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. The Broncos are playing the Cowboys. Coming up next here on the Wasted Water Sports. Hopefully my multi comes off in that one. Genitalia says Broncos by 28 plus. Bloody hell. Yeah, I don't know. Jordan Ricky, first try scorer. I hope so. He's in my multi. I've got him in my multi. So for the next game, for those interested, I have gone. The hell was that? For the next game, I've gone Robert Derby, anytime try scorer. Because for those of you who have seen my preview video that I did on YouTube, I'm not convinced on the Broncos' edge defense. So I think that does bring the opposition wingers into play. Robert Derby, anytime. Jordan Ricky, anytime. And Selwyn Cobbo, anytime. Gone on the Cobbo. But yes, I've definitely got a feeling the Cowboys have been so weak. So weak. They've been a disaster so far in 2025. I do have a feeling Jordan Ricky could easily just crash ball his way over. He might even get a double. Yeah, Robert Derby's the starting winger for the Cowboys. Starting right winger. Sorry, I had to visualize the field. Oh, what are the odds? The odds are $13.50 to $1, and I've got $50 on it. $13.50. So that's going to be a good one if it gets up. We got one up last night for those following along with our multis. Got all three ticks in last night's game. Pappenhausen, Katoa, and Alamotti. That was such a good game last night. I think we got spoiled, right? Because this game hasn't been bad, right? It's been grueling. It's been intense. 6 points to 4, just because it's low scoring, doesn't necessarily mean a bad game. I've seen some very, very enjoyable under 10 for both sides matches. I just think we got spoilt with last night. Last night was such a good game. Quality from both teams. El Pato says, did the ref go into the Roosters shed? Richard Trainer, ahoy, mate. Did I slip? You sent something to Discord, did you? Oh, I haven't seen that at all, sorry. I've not seen that at all. What have we got? I can't see anything there. Yeah, I can't see anything there, Richard. I'm sorry. Four-leg multiple. 1,300. Sam Valston. Hell yeah. I pulled 150 or $15 last night. Good job. Cheers that. Yeah, last night was great for the multis. A lot of people's multis paid off. All right, 6 points to 4. I better have myself a quick break before the second half. Otherwise, I will surely regret it. Halftime here, 6-4 in favor of the Roosters. Oh, what? They've removed all my music. That's not good. Force and Reds next week, says Matty Colkin. Purple. It's Purple Hearts. You won $350 last night. Fantastic. Mookie won $297 off Powerball ticket. Oh, everybody's winning. I love it. Here's to winning. And speaking of winning, hopefully a very big second half coming up in the try scorer stakes. We need some wins to keep on winning. All right, now what am I doing? I've got to queue up my music. They removed my music. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, sweet. Quick break. I'll be right back.
Jokes and take pass last from the kickoff to the final whistles blow. We'll take the 2 and we're ready to go. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted road sports, we're having a good time. We break down the plays, but it's all in jest. With the laugh and the cheer, we bring out our best. No serious analysis, no expert critiques. Just a bunch of mates sharing plenty of drinks. We'll raise a low. Sideline judge the post-match tales. All big goofs and their big fails. We're not so serious, and that's our style. With each ahoy, we raise our steins. Ahoy, ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted road sports, we're having a good time. So come along and join our sporty crew. Where the banter's always fresh and the laughs are true. Oh, wasted world of sports, here's to our cheer. We'll see you on the pitch and drink some beer. Yeah.
How good is this? How amazing is it? What's happened to my freaking microphone? Sorry. I've just screamed your ears out. Oh, God. Okay, Michelle, we have to do these in future on Discord. Because Facebook takes over my microphone volume settings. Anyway. Sorry about that. I just burst a lot of eardrums. How good is this, though? Formula One Chinese Grand Prix sprint qualifying was just on, and Lewis Hamilton has out-qualified Max Verstappen. Oh, no, he got dropped down, but still he out-qualified Max Verstappen. Brilliant stuff. Lando Norris, of course, on top. Fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on... I am going to have to keep an eye on my audio level. Yeah, so Norris, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton, Antonelli, and then Verstappen down in 5th. You love to see it. Sorry, I hate Red Bull. I hate Red Bull as much as El Barto hates the Roosters. And as much as Michelle hates the Storm. That's how much I hate Red Bull. Anyway. That is fantastic to see. I feel like it's definitely McLaren's year. But I digress. Second half, not far away. 6 points to 4 at the break. A very low-scoring game. Nelson Edwards, ahoy there. Nelson Edwards says, as a Panthers fan, Roosters are a joke. Don't know about that, mate. Bit harsh. Oh, look, it's Corey Parker. Goal kicking extraordinaire. G'day, mate. Sorry that I didn't know what you did. I wasn't watching at the time. My bad. Wasn't following along.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Second half. Ready to get underway.
I like where you can just see the top of my head in the preview there.
Oh, yeah. When you were... What were you doing before? You were sitting on the couch?
I was
Were you?
eating.
Ah.
I'm starving. I've been eating all day. I'm like, if I keep drinking the way I'm drinking, I'm going to fall over. So I needed to eat something.
Bring it on. Second half is underway. Roosters with the kickoff. 6 points to 4. A low-scoring game. And the Warriors bring it out to the 20. Jim Condon, ahoy, mate. Scorpio69 says the Wars having some issues with the last play options. Oh, definitely. Definitely, mate. They've been caught running the ball unnecessarily a couple of times now. Richard Trainer with the super chat. Oh, Christ, they put it in orange. They put it in orange. I can't see it. Good luck with the game, Dan. I can't send attachments to your Discord page. Cheers for the super chat.
It's in orange.
Oh, the orange and white is it's really not a good like designer 101. Don't put white on orange. Doesn't mesh well.
I don't know, it looks all right on mine, but I've got a black background behind it, so it just kind of looks like my YouTube's turned into...
Space opens up here for the Roosters. Sandon Smith is taken down just outside the 30. Oh, we thought we had a break on. But yes, I was saying during the break, I'm not sure if you heard me, we've definitely got to do these on Discord in the future because Facebook hijacks my... I came back from the break. See, what happens with Facebook, long story short, I won't get into the technicalities and bore people. Too late. Long story short, Facebook has all sorts of AI audio recognition. So because we were both quiet, it's gone, oh, we need to boost the volume. I've come back from the break. All excited, and I've gone, yes. And I noticed it just spike over the red.
I mean, it didn't sound
It
too
actually-
loud on my end.
It actually
That's fine.
it actually went beyond red. And I'm like, oh Christ, I checked the thing. It's boosted my microphone up to 90. I always have it set to 20, just to give you a
Well,
yeah. So Facebook took over it, changed it from 20 to 90, and I've just blasted a lot of eardrums, I'm sure. But thank you very much for that super chat, Richard Trainer. Very much appreciate, mate, your ongoing support.
we love it. We love it.
I love how we've got like such a dedicated community, I suppose. Is
Connor Watson has failed his HIA.
well, there you go. That's some big news for the Roosters. Connor Watson ruled out.
I didn't even think he got hit that hard.
No. Fifth and last here for the Warriors. 30 out from the line. Metcalf puts the kick down for Tupou, and Tupou runs it back outside the 10. Yeah, that it seemed pretty innocuous.
Did. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he got hit harder than Jerome Hughes, though, so.
Oh God, again with the Jerome Hughes.
Good times, good times.
Tedesco, dummies, runs it to the line. Fifth and last on halfway. Townsend puts the kick down. I think I was in between calling him Chad and Townsend, and I think I ended up calling him Townsend.
He did. He did. Townsend. That's his new name. Townsend.
Townsend. All right. Sprint qualifying 3 is underway in the F1. And we come back.
You can't
The
talk
ball's
about
been
F1
dropped by the
before we're in
Warriors. The ball's been dropped by the Warriors, and they're going to challenge this. Challenging the call. Oh, yeah, the ball spills out there. It's popped out clearly. And this is a wasted challenge.
Maybe felt there was a hand in there.
Loose carry every day of the week.
Yeah, I know, but maybe he felt there was a hand in there.
Oh, I'm sure he felt that. Yes. I'm sure that's what he felt. But in reality, that's not what happened.
Blocker agrees with you.
Oh, I'm probably wrong then.
Yeah?
Yes, challenge is successful. There you go. As soon as you said blocker agrees, I'm like, well, I'm screwed. Challenge successful there by the Warriors.
I mean, it did look to me like there was an arm raking it out there, so, but who am I to say anything? I had to go find my glasses. TV's not even that far away from me.
Oh, that's a sloppy play of the ball. That slows the whole attack down. Tackle 3, the Warriors. It's slow going at the moment.
Yeah. How good are margaritas?
More a mojito man myself.
Nice, nice.
Fifth and last, the kick down, taken 10 meters out. Speaking of Lagerstein.
Margaritas are a lot easier to do on the fly, though, than a mojito.
Yeah,
If you're in a rush.
speaking of Lagerstein, though, we used to have, like back before they all got girlfriends and disappeared, we used to do Mojito Mondays.
You have a girlfriend.
Monday night, drinks at the Lager House. but you had to drink mojitos. You had no choice. If you went to the party, you drank mojitos. Mojito Mondays, it was called.
Well, the Lager House doesn't exist anymore.
No. Let's just say that we all gained a lot of weight during that period of time. Mojito Mondays. Through the hands now, the Roosters. Oh, and it's been dropped by Siu Wong. They had numbers there. The Roosters. Numbers to burn. And the ball is spilt. 6 points to 4. This game is starting to become a little bit scrappy. Oh, Richard Trainer. Thank you very much. Another super chat.
Thank you, Richard. Cheers. You keep us in margaritas and mojitos.
Bump this up a little. Ah, that's better. I can see that now. Let's celebrate Richard Trainer's 5th super chat on a live stream. Why do I feel like you've done more than that, Richard Trainer, in all honesty? YouTube is telling me it's your 5th super chat. I feel like it's got to be more than that, right?
I feel like it's way more than that. I mean, this is our 4th year, for God's sake.
Yeah. No, his 5th.
No, I know. It says their 5th super on live stream, but this is our 4th year of streaming. So there's a lot of games.
Oh, my God. Paris Tavita drops it cold, and the Roosters are back in possession. Yeah, I feel like that's wrong somehow. But anyway. Cheers, Richard. Ryan Katoa, Coates, and To'o odds at $26 had 50 on it. Also had 3 other players written down too. Very nice, Richard Trainer.
Very nice.
And yes, I appreciate you essentially sharing your winnings with us is basically what you're doing. Thank you very much for that.
Oh,
up over halfway go the Roosters. Docker Clay darts out a dummy half. On tackle 4. Roosters' best opportunity here of the second half. And it's been dropped cold by Sandon Smith. Well, this has become a disaster of a game. Both number 6s have got the dropsies.
Shocking.
Wayne Stretch, ahoy there. You're from New Zealand. Very nice. Hope you are well and enjoying the game. Well, I actually really didn't mind at all the first half. I enjoyed the first half. The second half has been a bit scrappy.
I'm not sure why, but I turned into a complete black screen there on YouTube for a little bit.
Oh!
It wasn't that bad.
43 seconds to go in sprint qualifying, and Lewis Hamilton is on provisional pole. But here comes Lando Norris.
I don't know what that means. Back to the NRL. I'm not allowed to talk about NBA. You're not allowed to talk about that.
Norris comes into the pits. Hamilton stays on pole. Now here comes Fuckface. Max Verstappen. My apologies.
Me talking about the storm.
I call him that all the time behind the scenes. It was bound to slip up on stream one time.
Focus on the game at hand, Daniel.
Green sectors in 1 and 2.
Oh, I don't know their names, so I can't actually call it properly, but because I don't have the team list in front of me. But I'm about 10 seconds behind your stream. But the Roosters have got the ball since Dan wants to watch the car racing motor sport thing. But the Roosters have got the ball, and their Dom Young is taking a hit up. They're driven backwards though by the Warriors.
The checkered flag, and he hasn't done it. He hasn't got enough pace. Lewis Hamilton in a Ferrari on provisional pole for sprint race. Fantastic.
All right.
Connor Watson's ruled out, Peter Guy. Connor Watson ruled out. He will not be back.
You know that. Connor Watson
no, he's asking.
10 minutes ago.
He's asking me, God damn it. He's in his super coach team. Calm down. Christ. He's asked. He specifically asked me because he's very nervous. He's a very nervous super coach at the moment because a bearded guy on TikTok.
Because okay. Apologies,
uh,
Doc, I can't see the chat.
he's a very nervous coach because Connor Watson's in his team.
Sure you were, UFC. Sure you were.
What did Dan Jam say anyway? I can't see it even.
Jenna and UFC, bitches, please.
Oh, that did not come through on my chat room.
Probably because you were too focused on the F1.
No, it's not there at all. I'm scrolling up. Dan Jam has not said anything for about 30 minutes.
Well, then scroll down because it's like the second last chat.
There is no scrolling down. I'm on the last chat.
Uh-huh.
It didn't come through on my screen.
Uh-huh. Nia Corey is off and someone else is on and I missed it. I didn't see the name, so I'm really useless with that information. But
Dan Jam's last message was UFC, it puts the sensual into non-consensual. He hasn't said anything since. All right, I'm going to refresh my chat screen.
yeah, I'm like, what? I don't even remember that. Are you looking at the right game?
Yep. Of course I am. What other games are there that's being chatted on?
I don't know. You're not even calling this game. You're calling the goddamn motorsports.
Oh, sorry, little miss. 10 meters out from the line on attack. Let's talk about basketball.
Well, basketball's important.
Not to me. There we go. Okay, I refreshed and it came up now.
Oh, funny that. Turn it
Weird.
on and off again. Amazing.
Yep.
Keep on gaming.
The IT 101.
Turn it on and off again.
I closed it, refreshed it, and put it back on.
Not gonna lie, that's not just IT 101. That's some men's 101 as well. My
Awkward.
tooth hurts. My tooth hurts.
27 minutes left to play.
This game
Here's the big giraffe, Dom Young. Oh, this second half has been atrocious. I quite enjoyed the intensity of the first half, and as I was saying in the break, while you were gone, I said just because it's a low-scoring 6-4 game doesn't mean it's been a crap game. I've actually quite enjoyed some low-scoring, intense battles, but in the second half, both teams are just so error-riddled. Both teams are just so error-stricken. It's been atrocious this second half. Chad now from inside the 40 keeps it low, flat. He's got the angle on it. The Chad for a 40-20. Chad Townsend winding back the clock to 2016. And he pulls off a 40-20 straight out of his asshole.
Legit, Sam. I'm looking forward to that game too. It better be a good one because I can't handle 2 snooze fests in one night.
Well, I wouldn't say that 50-0 is going to be action-packed. I mean, if you're a Broncos fan, you'll probably enjoy it, but
maybe. I'll be right back. I need to charge my phone.
Broncos fans, I'm sure, will. Anyway, the Roosters have a chance here. Sandon Smith, crash ball for Angus Crichton. Crichton's over the line. He's held up and driven back into the field of play. Oh, that was so close. We almost got one tick off the multi.
26 minutes.
Spencer Leniu now in midfield, flat-footed. Stands in the tackle. The Cowboys do seem to lift for games against the Broncos, though, don't they? Through the hands now. White to Tedesco. Pops it up for Young. Dom Young slips and falls over the sideline. 25 and a half left in this match, and Wade Egan might have copped Nickel Clockstadt, might have copped a stray boot or an unintentional finger to the face. Might have even copped a dreadlock in the eye. No, I'm actually not sure at all what happened to him. He's come across to make the covering tackle. Oh, okay, yeah. He's been hit in the face unintentionally in that try-saving effort. So there we go.
That's
Yeah,
bright.
the Cowboys seem to lift for games against the Broncos, so they might not have it all their own way. As Roger Tuivasa-Sheck limps off the field, well, there goes my multi. I mean, for what it's worth anyway, 24 and a half to go. And no ticks off it. But it's officially over now. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck limping off the field.
Right, I'm back.
God damn it. He's in my... No, I think I traded him out of my fantasy team. I hope I did, now that he's leaving the field with 24 minutes to go. Gina Ferricini, ahoy! Who have I even got playing in this game? Sandon Smith, who's having a shocker. Bearded guy asks, is Metcalf having a bad game? Well, he's not having a good game. Put it that way. Snooze fest and a half. Yeah, this second half has been atrocious. The second half has been really, really dull. Not long until the Trell is back, says Matty Colkin.
More ads. Gina Ferrigini, ahoy!
Theo Wong straight up the middle.
I still hate the Storm.
Of course you do. Oh, and now a loose pass out the back. Another error. Marky Mark scoops it up. Throws the pass over his head to Tedesco, and Tedesco straightens. Flips on the turf. Gets up and goes again. We haven't seen Tedesco pantsed yet tonight, so we can't speak on this trend of team-themed underwear for everybody. We don't know yet until we see Tedesco. Boil up, says the best commentary. Thank goodness for this channel. Cheers, guys. Cheers to you, Boil up.
We try. Seriously, does
Cheers to you,
anyone else
mate.
bothered by the fact that KFC have got the word flog written everywhere?
Dropped by Harris Tavita. More errors in this second half. And now the Roosters make a break. Tupou in open space. Back in field to Marky Mark. Back out for Tupou. It's a two-man game at the moment. Tupou back to Marky Mark, who wasn't expecting it. And it's over the sideline. Unbelievable. Well, just pushing the passes one too many. There's one Warriors fan very happy with that play. The pass into touch. Facebook's boosted my microphone up again, so apologies for the...
Did they just call him Marky Mark on the Foxtel commentary?
Yeah, they stole it off me. I swear to God they stole it off me.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, I said this on a stream. I said this on the round one stream.
That's
I'm
amazing, I
I'm
love
pretty
it.
sure that they just ripped me off. But not that it's a hard thing to come up with. I mean, no one wants to say Nwanga Tawasi every time he touches the ball. So, and Marky Mark's an obvious one. So, yeah, they obviously have. I'm only joking, guys, by the way. They obviously have no idea who I am and have not stolen it from me, but it's a fun story, isn't it? All right, I'm going to have a quick break. I'll be right back.
All right,
Penalty Warriors.
I
That's
can-
Penalty Warriors. That's my last thing.
Well, okay, I'm not actually sure. My stream's a little behind Dan's because I'm not in the same room. So there we go. There's a penalty Warriors. So that's how far behind I am on the stream. That Tuapiki is on report. Tane Tuapiki, number 2 for the Roosters, is on report. I'm guessing for a high shot. I don't know how because he's the tiniest person on the field, but no, he did absolutely take out number 9 around the chops for the Warriors. Apologies. I don't know.
Buffy!
Buff has decided to weigh in for whatever reason. He's going to be an absolute pill until he gets his dinner, which is in 21 minutes and 10 seconds. Oi.
It is the Warriors, though, 10 meters out from the line on the attack. 20 minutes left in this
That's how
game.
far ahead of me, Dan is.
Oh, really? Where are they for you at the moment?
Third tackle.
Okay. So you're a tackle
10
behind.
minutes
Here's
out.
Metcalf At the back to Nickel Clockstack. Capewell puts it through the hands and space now. Reaching out is Adam Pompey. Tries to plant the ball down in the end goal, but it's gone onto the body of the Roosters cover defense. That is extremely good goal line defense from the Rooster.
From the Rooster?
Yes.
No,
Warrior versus the Rooster.
Just the Rooster?
And that Rooster was James Tedesco, and we see a little bit of crack there. It's a bit blurry. Oh, Tedesco.
Oh.
Tedesco, amazing cover defense, showing Reece Walsh how it's done as a fullback. Walsh would have
Showing anybody who was covering for Dylan Edwards last night how it's done.
Walsh would have overrun that, and it would have been a simple try for the Warriors. Liam, ahoy there. Doing very well, thank you. And Purple Hearts, thank you very much for the heart me on TikTok. Cheers, mate. And apologies.
Absolute shits in me at the moment.
And apologies that it took me so long to see that, because you quite possibly already left and you didn't get your acknowledgement, and I apologize for that. 20 minutes to go. That was a try-saving, potentially match-saving tackle there from Tedesco. Amazing effort. The goal line defense tonight of the Roosters has been on point.
Good.
Hey, 222 says if Roosters get a try, then it's over for the Warriors. Well, especially if they march back up the field off that try-saving tackle. Fifth and last, 40 metres out from the line. Docker Clay goes to Smith. Smith puts it high. It's not really contestable. Oh, it kind of is. Yes, it's been tapped back by Marky Mark and into the hands of Nickel Clockstack, though, and the Warriors in possession. Victor Radley is back on, yes.
When we're on the same page, when we're on the same time and everything.
Victor Radley is back on, yes.
Are you on the 9 Go app? No, you're on Channel 9 straight up, hey?
Who, me? No, I'm on KO. I'm on the KO app.
For the next game. For the
next game, I'll be on 9, yes.
Okay, good. We might actually be on the same. Oh, Tuivasa-Sheck is ruled out with a hamstring.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he didn't look good when he left the field. He limped off the field. Did not look in a good way. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. That was the end of my multi. That was my multi done.
That's right. You never know. It could have just been a cramp, but no, apparently not.
Pelt Mayung trading. Go Warriors. 18 and a half minutes to go. 6 points to 4. A low-scoring, grinding game. This obviously surprises me. I put 4 legs in the multi.
Very. I only went with 3, and it's still annoying.
Yeah, even 3 is too much at this point, isn't it? Smith shows the ball, gives it out to buddy Chad. Got his name for a second. How could I forget his name? The Chad. And it's loose on the ground. And Dominic Young off the boot into touch. The second half has just not clicked for either side. Really poor this second half has been. Bearded Guy says Ponga looking good this year. Oh, don't say that too loud in front of this one. Oh, wrong way. That way. Don't say that too loud in front of this one. Yeah, Ponga's been sensational this year in the small sample size that we've got.
2 rounds in. He hasn't even played.
I just said small sample size that we've had. He's looked very good.
Whatever.
Christ, you can't give a guy a compliment 2 rounds in, for God's sake.
No.
Not when it's Ponga. Not when it's a Queenslander. Unless they play for the Broncos, and even then it's a stretch.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. So there you go. Unless it's Payne Haas, but he doesn't play for the Queensland. He plays.
No. Well, I said to Toddy O the other week when I said Payne Haas was immense, and he's like, "That's unusual for you to talk up a Bronco." He said he's not really a Bronco. He's a Blue. Different.
What does tree mean, Sandy? Ponga is tree in New Zealand.
Must be a type of tree in New Zealand. You know, like our gum trees.
Could be. If that's the case, then lol.
Fifth and last, Harris Tavita puts the kick through to a perfectly positioned James Tedesco. And the Roosters will start the set 5 out from their own line.
Okay, I need to know what this type of tree looks like.
UFC says who will win. Look, I've gone for the Roosters. I'll stick with the Roosters. Tupo plays it just on the 20. Play 3.
Oh, wow, it's a silver fern.
It's slow going, but the Roosters are marching their way up towards halfway.
That's far too nice a tree to be a ponga.
Fifth and last, Townsend puts the kick into the corner. Backing up to take it is Adam Pompey. And Pompey.
Question: is it called a ponga?
Pompey brings it out to the 40
because it smells. And does it have a very distinct smell? Is that why it's called a ponga?
That did used to be my joke about him.
But look, that's a legitimate question. I'm not saying it because that's his name. I'm legitimately asking: is that why the tree is called what it's called?
Oh, Nickel Clockstad here, holding the back of his head.
Great.
Potential crusher tackle.
Another one down.
And, he's having a laugh, isn't he? To suggest that that's a crusher.
Oh, he must have been watching Jerome Hughes.
Oh, God, Jerome Hughes again. Give it a rest.
Legit, though. That's literally what he did last night. Oh, my God, my ribs.
Bearded guy, Payne in the Haas, is about to sign a big contract extension, yes. I don't know where the Broncos are finding this salary cap money to keep upgrading guys, but hey,
yeah,
all power to those brown paper bags.
Yeah, the next
Other teams
time
do
my, Broncos mates want to go on about the Roosters salary cap, I'm just going to be like, really? Do you really want to throw stones when you live in a glass house?
Hey, everyone does it.
Mm.
The brown paper bags are God in rugby league. Space now for the Warriors. They've got a 2-on-1. The pop pass for Taupiki. Cuts back in field. Beats one. Beats a second. He's 10 out. And he's wrapped up. Taupiki on a good run. That's some good go forward for the Warriors. 2 tackles left here. 10 out from the line. Harris Tavita. Oh, it's the 5th. Harris Tavita puts the chip up for himself. Harris Tavita claims it and dives over the line to score. Harris Tavita. A great individual effort. With 14 and a half minutes to go, Harris Tavita has single-handedly just claimed the lead for the Warriors.
Yeah, wow.
A chip over the top, wins the battle in the air to secure the ball and gets free of the tackle to dive over the try line. 8 points to 6, Warriors kick to come.
Okay. Oh, good. My stream is stopped. That's fabulous. I don't know what's going on. I think my internet just died. And
Try scored. That's what's going on. A try was scored. The Warriors are in the lead. Ollie is the best. Ahoy.
Ooh.
Oh, they're not going to take this off him, are they? He bobbled the ball off the chest. It did make contact with Tedesco. That's got to be confirmed. That's a good try. I feel like why do I feel? Oh, it's been given. Yes, try confirmed.
Yeah, I was going to say it bounced off of his chest into his hands. It didn't really touch
Metcalf hits the upright. The conversion is pushed to the right. It swings back and it hits the far upright and bounces away. It's 8-6. It's not over yet. 13 minutes to play. Could be golden point, this one. Ollie is the best. Ahoy, mate. And to your friend Travis. Ahoy, Travis.
Foxtel's so far behind. Oh, my God.
That's crazy. Jason Callaway. Ahoy, mate. Oh, Fisher Harris from the restart.
For those who care, I'm Michelle. Hello, ahoy.
Oh, 420. Yes, sir. I mean, what? I don't know what that is. Bianca Hooper. Bianca Hooper, ahoy there. RTS is off the field with a hamstring injury. Left the field about 10 minutes ago.
Trading. I honestly, I like to see a good game, but I have tipped the Roosters, so I'll have to go with the Roosters.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Intoxy Dad. I just got my glasses on. It's not it's not professional at all.
Gotcha. Oh, it's all right, Bianca. There goes my bet as well. Not that it was looking good at all. 4 legs, no ticks yet, but yeah, RTS ruled out. That was it.
I can't pick my dog up to join into the stream. He's a little too big.
Fifth and last, the Roosters put it straight down the middle of the field. It sits up for Nickel Clockstad at the back. The old Panthers in the chat. Yes, indeed. The current leader of the Wasted Water Sports tipping contest. We've got some catching up to do. It's funny. It went the 3 year. Oh, Nickel Clockstad makes a break up the middle. He's taken down 20 out. It feels like the Warriors are finishing stronger of the two teams here. Metcalf kicks into the end goal. A little too heavy. Tedesco tries to shadow it over the dead ball line. Did he get a touch on it with his ball sack? Yes, says Ashley Klein. Well, challenge it, Tedesco. Tedesco, you can challenge it. Oh, you want to hop down, do you? The call is this has gone dead in goal off Tedesco's penis.
He is straight up challenged there. I'm not big enough to do that, ref. That's exactly what he said. Sorry, Teddy.
Matty Colkin, you'll be at the Force and Drua game on Sunday. Very nice. All right, here we go. The kick through. Tedesco drops down to the knees, slides across the turf, ready to hump the hell out of this ball. And it has made contact square on the nuts and over the dead ball line. Well, his knees are on the line. His knees are on the line, so he's already unsuccessful. He's touched it before it's gone out. Dead end goal off the penis. I've seen it all now. I've officially seen it all. This is brilliant. Harris Tavita now. The Warriors finishing the stronger of the two teams with 10.5 to go.
That's going to be a meme. That's terrible. That is Teddy. Why would you challenge that? You literally put your balls on the line.
A meter out from the line. Here is Metcalf in field to Barnett. Barnett in front of the post.
Oh my God.
Tackle 3. Egan goes quickly to the right. Metcalf out to Nickel Clockstad. They've got an overlap here. The Warriors will surely score. And Leatua cuts back in field. And that will surely be the winning of the match. Leatua gets a double. The Warriors extend their lead. It's 12-6 kick to come. The Warriors have finished the stronger of the two teams here for sure.
I was going to say about Teddy, he lied to the ref. I'm not that big, mate. I couldn't have pushed it over. And video evidence tells otherwise. Oh, if Teddy's single, his Tinder inbox is exploding right now.
Well, There goes. My tipping's absolutely cooked this year.
Good, because you're not in the running to win.
Yeah, but I can still finish on top. Like, it's gone.
That's what he said.
It's gone. That's what Teddy said to that ball. It's gone me, old Panther, then me again. Maybe it's the old Panthers year.
There's a Happy Gilmore too?
Yeah, of course.
What do
You
mean,
didn't
of
know this?
course?
Oh, it's because it's old news.
Well, I didn't know it was old news.
Yeah, Adam Sandler dropped that bomb quite a while back. The trailer's only just released, but the news that they were filming it's been out for a while.
Oh, I had no idea. Clearly.
There you go. Yeah, well, you didn't.
Clearly.
You also didn't know 90% of what happened in the NRL off season. So
Yeah, I unfortunately have other had other stuff to deal with in the off season. So yeah, no.
8.5 minutes to go. 14 points to 6 as the conversion is successful. The Warriors leading by 8.
You're very welcome, Boil Up. Please enjoy. We're going to be on for the next game too. Cowboys and the Broncos.
Oh, yeah.
My team. They
Oh,
made a
yeah.
costume change in between streams.
Cowboys, Broncos. Roosters go short with the restarts. That's a good kick. Contestable. Batted back, and Angus Crichton comes down with it. The Warriors
James
couldn't get the
channel
possession.
doesn't really support one of us at this stage.
8 minutes to play. Roosters on the attack. 30 meters out. Inside ball here for Leniu. Beats one. Leniu dummies. Straightens. Goes to ground. 20 meters out. Wrong team. He's not going to. Spencer Leniu is not going to give it to Kurt Capewell. They play on the opposite teams.
I want my money back.
Tedesco out the back to nobody, and Capewell picks it up. Capewell is brought down by Tedesco. Well, maybe they will give it to Capewell, even though he's on the opposition. Oh, it's knocked on by the Warriors. Oh, no, knocked on Roosters first. Warriors ball. So double knock on. Double knock on is the call.
I know the Warriors had the ball. That's why I was like, give it to Capewell, because my stream is so far behind.
If the Warriors have the ball on your stream, that is a long, long way behind.
I've tried to fast forward it, but it didn't want to do it. So whatever.
7 minutes to play. Scrum down here, 20 out from their own line. The Warriors break away right. And it's the double try scorer, Leatua. Driven back in the tackle. But with 7 minutes to play, time is running out here for the Roosters. 8 points the difference. Blow play the ball. Alasima plays it. Up over halfway they go. On a good charge, or just to the halfway line. Egan with the double pump out to Barnett. Backs into the defense. I love Mitch Barnett. Such a good player.
I tried that, James. Didn't work. Foxtel goes on different to KO.
Straight up the guts on play 4. Now for Harris Tavita, the kick over the top. Dom Young, uncontested, takes the ball. They're backing their defense in now, the Warriors. Backing their defense. Dylan Walker just mug-eyed the camera on the sideline.
Mug-eyed.
Yeah, mug-eyed.
Mug-eyed.
The Roosters, with 6 minutes to play.
Oh, I saw it.
They've got to make something happen. 60% completion rate in the second half, atrocious. And Sandon Smith dumped in the tackle. An aggressive one. Huge contact. He's still down. Now, Chad gets on the outside and creates an overlap. Dom Young in space. Young gets away from Barnett, puts the chip in over the top, and he's been taken out by Nickel Clockstadt. This will surely be a penalty to the Roosters, you would think. No. Well, the Roosters are appealing. Dom Young was taken out in the air. Well, not in the air. He was taken out by the fullback, Nickel Clockstadt, who has jumped.
He was.
Dom Young puts the kick in. And the call would be Nickel Clockstat. He was already in the air, committed to the attempted charge down. But you see those get penalised every day of the week.
You do.
5 minutes to go.
Yeah. If you were
Oh,
wearing
and he's still down. He's still down in back
purple-
play. Still
If
down.
you're wearing a purple jersey, Dom Young, you would have got the penalty. Oh, Dan's wandered off, so Dom Young is still down in back play. I mean, he was hit pretty hard. But yeah, he's yeah, look, to be honest, there was no way Nickel Clockstab was getting out of the way on that one. He can't turn himself into invisible air. But yeah, he's absolutely taken Dom Young out, and he's having a very hard time to get back to his feet.
Yeah, you can't change direction in the air, but you're also not
No,
supposed to
can't.
just blindly leap in the air in the first place, which
There's,
is why the penalties are usually given, because it's
There's a
dangerous
lot-
play.
A lot of contention around the same sort of thing that happened in an AFL game last week. And the player who ran in was given a 3-week suspension.
Yeah, well, it's not you're not meant to just wildly leap into the air. I mean, I don't know about AFL, but I'm talking about this game.
Yeah, it happens in
Yeah.
both, and it's the same
Yeah.
sort of thing in both games. So, I mean, you shouldn't be wildly leaping into the air. Nathan Cleary, I'm looking at you. But yeah, I don't know. He's winded, but he's up. Dom Young
He's
is
up and about, and he's just taken the high ball. Dom Young, 4 minutes to go here for the Rooster.
Oh,
Time
absolute shit
is
fist
well
game.
and truly away from them. They've
Oh.
pretty much got a score off this set. Radley to Sandon Smith. Rubber kick through. Was it played up by the Warriors? Tried to get it through the line. They do get 6 again. 3 minutes 30 to play. Jeez, if they score a try, they've got to score it off this set.
No, that's not going to happen.
Docker Clay out of dummy half.
You can't kick it into the Warriors and expect to get a try off that one. That's not happening.
Tackle 3, just short of halfway. Smith to the left edge, pops it up for Crichton. Crichton stands in the tackle. That's the 4th. Into midfield, Butcher out the back to Chad. Tedesco now trying to do too much on his own, Teddy. This is what happens with the Roosters. This is what happens for the Roosters. They get under the pump. Teddy starts trying to do too much, takes the game on himself.
They rely on him too much.
5th and last, the ball is allowed to bounce. Dom Young taps it back. Robert Toya puts the kick in over the top, and Nickel Clockstat takes it. 2 minutes 30 to go, and the Warriors are in possession, 15 out. The game well and truly in their command. 14 points to 6.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I'm exhausted after watching this game. I don't know if anyone else is.
Yeah, I could go and nap for sure. Unfortunately, there's no time. But Waste World of Sports, wastedsports.com.au/games as the Warriors get a penalty. Wastedsports.com.au/games. We have got tipping and fantasy competitions for both Super Rugby and NRL. It's not too late to join. We're only into the 3rd round. Plenty of time to catch up. Maybe not in the fantasy, but in the tipping at least. So wastedsports.com.au.
Because I'm going to say
wastedsports.com.au/games is the website to check out our official website. And all the join links are there for our competitions. All right, you may go now.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to say Thank you. And cheers to Boil Up. Not his lady, but yeah, just a mate. So I just wanted to put that out there. And also, Boof must have heard you say that there's no time between this game and the next game because he shot me the dirtiest look ever because I told him that he would get his dinner between this game and the next game.
Oh, no.
He's very upset with you right now.
Fifth and last hit for the Warriors. Happy to just take the tackle inside the last minute. 14 points to 6. 44 seconds left.
Wow.
The Warriors have brought the Rooster back down to earth. Every time the Roosters play, I'm like, I could go some Red Rooster.
Literally thinking the same thing. And I'm 0 from 1. No. Who did I tip last night? I'm 0 from 2 in my tips already this weekend.
Yeah, you tipped the Panthers. I went the Roosters. I went the Roosters in this one.
Fantastic.
We're only 3 rounds in, but yeah, it's not been a very good year so far.
No, it's been terrible. I mean, the game's been great, although this one's been a little bit exhausting.
Second half of this game was atrocious. Back to the drawing board.
So we get paid to care as much as the other guys. No, I'm kidding.
Back to the drawing board for the Roosters. They thought that they had it worked out after the match against the Panthers. I really thought, I've got to give credit to the Warriors forward pack. I really do, because I thought Spencer Leniu and Victor Radley returning, and Lindsay Collins was supposed to be back. Lindsay Collins was ruled out right before kickoff for Makatoa.
Him against the big.
But Spencer Leniu and Victor Radley, I thought them coming back into the pack would have been enough to give the Roosters the go forward, the front foot ball that they needed to unleash that back line. And we saw it on a couple of occasions. But yeah, I've got to give credit to Fisher Harris and the rest of the Warriors forward pack. Really, really lifted, and they were immense tonight.
Right. What do we got? Are you shutting down this stream before the next game?
Yep, we have to get ready for the next game. Broncos, Cowboys coming up. Thankfully, the second half was atrocious because it means we don't have a whole lot to talk about in terms of reviewing the game. Warriors won 14 points to 6 in a little bit of a slugfest. Yeah, it was a little bit of a slugfest.
We're exhausted. We need a break.
And we won't get much of one because the next game kicks off in like 7 minutes.
All right, I've got to feed the dog before he eats me.
All right.
So.
Well, I'll start and you just hop back on because we're already set up. We've already got everything set up, so.
Oh, that's good. So you're going to hang up from me or just leave it on?
No, just leave it on, yeah.
Yeah. Love your work. All right.
Yep.
Everybody, I'll see you on the next stream. I'll be back very shortly. Love your work.
Broncos, Cowboys coming up here on the Wasted World of Sports. Feel free.
I've got to put a multi on. Too much to do.
Oh, Christ, my multi artwork. Okay. We'll play the theme song to play us out, and we'll be back very shortly. Broncos, Cowboys. Cheers.
You.
Welcome to the wasted world of sports, where the game's just a backdrop for drunken retorts. Rugby league or union, it's all fair play. But it's the banter that steals the show. Hey, 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 hey. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the choice. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. Scrums and tries, they're all well and good, but we're here for the jokes and 10 pass less from the kickoff to the final whistles blow. We'll take the 2 and we're ready to go. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the choice. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world sharing plenty of drinks. We'll raise the road from sideline jokes to post-match tales. All the big goofs and their big fails. We're not so serious, and that's our style. With each ahoy, we raise our steins. Ahoy, ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasting world sports, we're having a good time. So come along and join our sporting crew, where the banter's always fresh and the laughs are true. Oh, wasted world of sports, here's to our cheer. We'll see you on the pitch and drink some beer.